Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are all right. We have safely checked in. How do I look? How does your old Jungle Heavy look? Yeah, I don't think they're gonna recognize me back in the jungle because, guys, when I left jungle in November 2021, this is now September 2023. I have gained like a good 50-60 pounds, guys. So the big reason well, I guess one of my main intentions of going back to the jungle is so I could kind of kickstart, hopefully, what I like to say is going to be a good start to my new diet regime. Yeah, because guys, yeah, since I left, I put on a good 55-60 pounds, and not good for the health. But anyways, one of the things I've asked my shaman, my curandero, basically my jungle medicine man, is to cook me up a real nice batch of ayahuasca, which I'm not going to go through the ceremony. I've been through over 20 ceremonies in my life, and I don't want to go dealing with the ceremony again. So what I'm going to make the intention really strong, and basically I'm going to drink ayahuasca on my own in the middle of the forest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk down about 15 minutes from my lodge down to the Maloka of my neighboring indigenous tribe, who are the Yaguas de la Napo. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask, well, they know me already, but yeah, I'm going to ask if I can just do the ceremony by myself in their Maloka. I'm going to build a little fire. Sorry about that. I'm going to build a little fire. All right, good hot coffee, guys, at Fulton Street Cafe here at the airport. In any case, I'm going to build myself a little fire, and then of course I'm going to do the ceremony all by myself. I don't think I'm going to do any chanting, but I may. Well, what spurred this whole thing was basically like a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I had this Russian girl staying at my lodge, and she was interested in doing a ceremony with my shaman. But then she told me she was kind of backpacking through South America, and she said, well, you know, hey, I've drank ayahuasca in Colombia. I've drank ayahuasca in Brazil, so now I'm here in Peru, you know. So I went to organize the ceremony for her, and then at the last minute, she says, "No, I don't. You know, I don't think I want to do the ceremony because I don't know if I'm going to feel right in it. Something's telling me I shouldn't do it." So instead, what she had my other curandero, who only cooks ayahuasca, what she had him do was just cook her up like a little 220 milliliter bottle of it. And then what she did was she took it to the Sacred Valley in Cusco near Machu Picchu, went up into a mountain, pitched a tent, and you just had her ceremony there all alone and underneath the stars. And she then called me like a couple days later. She said, man, it was the most wonderful visions, the most wonderful ceremony she had. You know, and so I was like, so I kind of thought about that. I was thinking like doing it. Okay, I'm going to do it. And when I decided I'm going to do it, like basically last night, well, yesterday, this past night, that Russian girl came to me in a dream. And she, like, in the dream, she just kind of ran up to me and she gave me a big hug, like I don't know if it was a thank you hug or, you know, whatever kind of hug. But man, it's just weird that I decided to do the same thing she did and then here she comes in the dream to, you know, to kind of like say hello. So yeah, I'm gonna write her on her Instagram and say, hey, thank you, because thank you for coming in my dream, because it's kind of maybe a good omen for my you know, for my intention and for the ceremony I'm gonna have. So yeah, guys, so yeah, maybe for the ceremony and for the intention, this might be a really, really, really cool thing, you know, and I might actually have some visions of me and, you know, in sort of in the new life, or in the new life, in the new sort of in the new way of life, I guess, that I'm gonna supposedly be leading after this diet. So so hey guys, so in order to prepare for an ayahuasca ceremony, there's some things you want to like take care of and not overdo, like of course any kind of fast food, oily food, any food with a lot of salt in it. You want to probably omit hot peppers and things like that, any spices. You probably want to omit for about 3-4 days. You might want to omit like coffee, any dairy, sex, and of course alcohol or drugs. So yeah, in order to prepare for the ceremony, it usually takes about 2, 3, maybe 4 days. Some people kind of go overboard and do like a 2-week dieta, you know, in order to prepare for an ayahuasca ceremony, but it doesn't have to be all like crazy like that. I think 2-3 days is sufficient. But anyways, guys, to good health. And I'm gonna see you on the other side when we hit Miami. All right, guys. Hasta la ciao ciao. Bye for now. Over and out from the concrete jungle of Chicago.